Where is it? There it is. Alrighty. So. We have Sand River. Spawn points. Oh. Let me edit that for a second. There we go. Spawn points are right there. And right there. And as you saw with FLC and Welcome to Hell, is that most engagements happen in and around that area or in that general area. So, if a team is going to run a medium setup, like, well, that, those two, you can also always flank around. Or, alternatively, right here, right next to the flag. Let me mark that little flag there, actually. That's where the flag is. So, if you're gonna have a spotter running around, you're gonna know where the other team is, and then you're gonna just run around. You're gonna be flexing around. Using these hills up top here can provide you some good shots into certain angles down at the cap if needed. Anyways. There's a lot of angles of attack on Sand River. I mean, it's a well-known map. Everyone knows little niggles and twitches there. There's a lot of engagements, and a team like 7F knows every single one. They've practiced, trust me. I mean, what are you doing? Thank you for the follow, jerks. Jerks. You bunch of jerks. And include first person? No. Highly unlikely. Very highly unlikely. Ooh, 7F going with 2 tier 8s. Bro, which ones? Still up in the air, but I think 2 T32s. 350s, 2 Conquerors, NFTG going with 350s, T54. Another T54. What is the 6th tank going to be for NFTG? An LT2B. Okay, so they're not going with the 2 tier 8s. (7F), who is going to pick their last tier 8? Would be Crucial Crossout, BR Tactics, or Rupture Ninja. There it is. Rupture Ninja and the T32. So 7F going with a slightly less mobile setup. NFTG going with a very, very mobile setup. 6 medium tanks and, of course, their tier 7 light. Yeah, that's going to get annoying. We are launched. Sand River, Game 1, 7F versus NFTG. Whoops, there we go. I mean, and now you see the map, you can, well, sort of imagine all kinds of angles. Oh, I had the spawns actually slightly wrong, but of no matter. NFTG rushing towards where I already said most of the action happens. 7F also going there. Ghost PB very aggressive. He gets a lot of information. He only missed out on one. 7F also has some information. Spotting two the tier 9 tank. Oh, that's more spots. They now have most of the information 7F and NFTG needs, respectively, on each other. NFTG losing some hit points early on. Here's the rush by NFTG. Sniff my wagon. Gets tracked out in the open. NFTG going for the insane instant rush overmatch, but failing to do so right away. Genuine Joker's first to fall though, along with Dark Il Rouge. One tier 9 down, one tier 8 down. Two more tier NFTG guys fall. That's a lot of tanks already out of the game there. Kaiser von Krieg is a one-shot for 7F. Migrations moving in on him. That's another tier 9 down for 7F. With 3 tanks left alive for no freaks to give. One T-54 on full health. The LTTB on full health. Migrations, a one-shot. He gets taken out by Ali. Bravo Foxtrot. A one-shot. You're a pirate top. A one-shot. Foxtrot goes down. Goes PB last alive. 4 no freaks to give. 2 shots land. 1 more shot needed. NFTG misses out on that one. 7F coming out on top. 1-0. Okay, that was fast. EK Gaming's man of the match right there in the Conqueror. 2557 damage. And only Bravo Foxtrot and the T-54 managed to get close to 2k damage. Not quite though. Their rush kind of failed. Not really seeing what NFTG's plan was right there. They had information that almost all of the tanks were there for 7F, so they didn't really have an overmatch, especially with them running through a little bottleneck getting into there. I mean, they just bottlenecked themselves. Oh, where is it showing? Right there. Oh. Right, coming in there. And 7F was all up in there, except for Ali, who was going right there. So it was still for only shortly. It was 7-on-6, and they, well, I think it was Genuine Jokers who managed to get the tracking shots in there on the E50, so the ram couldn't happen, decreasing the potential damage that the E50 could have done. I mean, that could have been pretty damn crucial right there to track them. What it also could be is that they also had a very much hit point advantage, where 7F didn't have any light tanks, so they're in that sense having a lot more hit points. And the DPM from those T-32s is pretty good. From what I was seeing, I think, was that they were running the 90 mils, which just have insane DPM. So, Ironclad is not going to be streaming today. He has a huge migraine, intense sunburn, and he just woke up. So, Ironclad, feel better, or Reese, feel better. Sorry, just talking a little in staff chat there with my other guys about certain stuff. So, tank selection happening again. Looks like 7F is now preparing for the more mobile setup. .46 patent, the ultimate view range at tier 9. And I don't even know if Brother Ruskov is still in the party. It's been awfully quiet. So yeah, 7F, sevenfold. Might recognize a lot of the names there. And, well, I'm bound to be right. What PG used to be is... No, how can I put it? 7F is what PG used to be, and what LNL is what PG is now, sort of like. And then there's a third team, No Limit, which borrowed some players from PG, and yeah, it's no, I'm not gonna use one word that I was almost gonna use, but there's a lot of exchanging of players right there. NFTG going with 2 T-54s, 2 E-50s, 2 Conquerors, and an M41 Bulldog. 7F. Oh, come on! Going with the 41 Bulldog now, a 46 patent, 3 E-50s, and 2 Conquerors. And we are launched. Uh-huh. Yeah, the spawns are at BC34 for the west/north. There. And for 7F, or sorry, the East spawn is over at D90. So we have NFTG in red now, 7F in blue. Timer running down to 1. Let's go. 10 minutes on the clock. NFTG for 7F. EK Gaming is in the E50 taking a forward position. He gets spotted by Ghost PB, most likely. He's taking a very aggressive position though. He's not hiding a lot of his tank. Probably just enough. Dark Rogue might have shots on him soon. Counter spotting happening. There's Genuine Jokers and the Conquerors. Spots Minor Chive. (7F) now really spread out. Rupture Ninja and the 41 Bulldog going around. Genuine Joker's moving forward for 7F. We have Miaido and the Conqueror hiding back there. That's weird. Weird positioning. Sure, NFTG worked it. Tried it. Those PB spotted Kaiser von Krieg back there. Still didn't spot Ali and your power top. EK Gaming staying safe for now. Dark Rogue looking, aiming, waiting for a shot. Miaido moving forward. Up through these little hills. He should have side shots on EK Gaming's if he gets a good position. Maybe on Genuine Jokers as well. Ghost PB took some damage right there from Justin Ace. Nice shot. Did get spotted though. So they're very spread out. Not losing a single hit point yet. Miaido and the Conqueror spotted. Out in the open, sort of. EK Gaming's on the E50 now taking damage from NFTG. He dropped down to stay safe. Prevent any further damaging. Now here's the move for from NFTG into the hills. Ghost PB still doing good work there, spotting everything he can. NFTG all bunched up. Right up here. The call has been made to move. NFTG. Rushing in, Dark Rogue. Sniff my wagon, Migrations, they see an overmatch. This is actually pretty heavy overmatch. It's only Kaiser von Krieg, your power top, and Ali who are over here. Focus is going to be on Kaiser von Krieg, but Sniff My Wagon is the first to fall. The ram on the M46 Patton, is that going to help NFTG out? As Ali falls and Ghost PB falls, it's 2 tier 9s down for 7F and only a tier 9 and a tier 7. And there goes another tier 9 for NFTG. Your power top now is one shot. Bravo Foxtrot was also a one shot. Migrations focuses on your power top to take him out. Minor Chive in the Conqueror now coming in. Takes 2 shots of damage, one from Migrations and from Minor Chive. Rupture into a 41 Bulldog running rings around Miaido. Migrations falls, and Justin Ace falls. EK Games, Justin, Genuine Jokers, and Rupture Ninja focusing on Miaido, who's now a one-shot. EK Gaming has a shot. Can he take it? Genuine Jokers lands it though. EK Gaming's a one-shot. Minor Chive gets in pursuit. He lands it, but EK still lands a shot. Minor Chive lasts alive for NFTG. Conqueror versus Conqueror and a Bulldog. Rupture Ninja. Very, very dangerous in that little light tank. One more shot should do it. He takes it. Rupture Ninja finishing off the game right there for 7F, making it 2-0 in the lead.
We'll be back.
Migrations doing the most damage right there. 2,639. Land a lot of his shots. E50's not managing to do the most, as much as they could. Kaiser von Krieg was the first focus of NFTG, but he still got off 2 shots of damage. Then again, so did the most focused on E50 from NFTG. I mean, those first 2 kills were pretty damn even. So, nice job by 7F. Got pretty close. Did have a chance to go either way. Oy, oy, oy. So now we're gonna be going to Siegfried line. Let me actually get to chat for a second. Yes, Falto, Outcast Reborn. Sorry, I was reading chat there for a second. And about overmatching. Yes, an overmatch is, well, actually, let me do it this way. Works. Where is it? Ah, there it is. For instance, if 7F had a bunch of tanks, like 2 or 3 over there, and NFTG had their entire group of tanks there, and then coming in to attack those tanks, well, those 3 were only there, and 4 of them are over there, then those 7 have an overmatch on them. Then you have 7 guns versus 3, which, if you focus fire, is just really easy to do. And then after that, you might lose 1 or 2 tanks from those 7, but you're still gonna have 5 or 6 tanks alive from this main group. And then you have 4 from that group. You can take it on from 5 or 6 from that group. So you have an overmatch again. Focus fire and DPM, that's what most engagements are about. Or communication. Good communication is very, very, very key. Let me clear this. And overmatch as far as armor is actually triple the armor thickness. So thank you, Fatal Bear 1, for the follow. Beating it to the punch. Armor overmatching is triple the armor thickness. Overmatching, for instance, is if you have a 50mm armor thickness on the side of your tank, and there is a 155mm tank destroyer gun, for instance, like the T-30, firing at even a 2-degree angle, it will overmatch and go in and do full damage. I don't think actually 2 degrees is correct. That depends on which shell type. There is, with APCR and heat, some normalization along with it. Alrighty, we are pretty early on, only 30 minutes into this game series where we have 1.5 hours for it. We'll go see some other matches if we have some time. Alrighty. Making notes again. NFTG going to double autoloader to 5100s. That tells me right there that they are very, very, very likely I'm sorry. I was saying the 5100s are very likely, or NFTG is very likely going to engage in the city to have the 5100s poking around there. Now that does create a situation also that NFTG has a hit point advantage. So if they're even on percent, yeah, NFTG has to lose more hit points to get to the same percentage, basically. NFTG is in red, which is correct. So it's now a matter, is 7F going to 3-0 NFTG? A slightly more mobile setup, T10s being a lot more mobile than SC1s. Two E50s, yeah. Both teams going towards the town now. Justin Ace being very aggressive in his spotting right here. Out in the open, EK Gaming's rushing out towards a very advantageous position. Sniff My Wagon taking some damage from the little light tank. Nothing major. But a good amount of information has been had. Out of Dark Rogue rushing out into the middle, where Genuine Jokers, Rupture Ninja, and EK Gamings are ready to pounce. Losing some hit points. Kaiser von Krieg sort of caught out there as Minor Chive pushes along with Xeno Sync to kill Kaiser von Krieg. Even though NFTG has lost a lot more hit points, they were up a tank, but now Miaido falls to even up the tank scores. Xenozinc coming in towards the backside of Genuine Joke, who sidescrapes and lands a very good shot. Dark Rogue hits his shot. Just an ace. EK Gaming BR Tactics just focused down on one of the 5100s. Just got taken out, and that's another fall. Now Xenozinc just fell for NFTG. Minor Chive. Here's 7F going for the full-on overmatch. Dark Rogue falls. Two tanks left alive. This Migrations YT is a one-shot. One more tank left alive. That's it. Why is this not working?
We can't hold on.
Oh, there we go. That was a very, very quick match by 7F to take out NFTG. Where only Migrations did close to 2,000 damage and was the only one to do over 1,000 damage. Damn, that was fast. Justin Ace managing to do 3,337 damage. Missing only one shot. He took 1,600 damage. He was only alive by 50 hit points. Then again, if it works, why not?